step softly into the dark echo, where every tale wakes at midnight. In the winter of 1884, when the fog in northern England grew so thick it blurred the rooftops into ghosts, the Whitlock estate finally reopened its iron gates. Miss Evelyn Marsh, a young governess of modest means, accepted a position there, not out of ambition, but desperation. The letter said the manor needed a quiet, well-mannered lady to oversee the empty north wing and record any unusual disturbances. Unusual. She should have taken that word more seriously. Evelyn reached the estate just before dusk, a vast, solemn structure of gray stone and narrow windows, the kind that never lets sunlight stay for long. The caretaker, Mr. Hollis, met her at the gate, a man with trembling hands and a voice that carried more regret than welcome. "No one has slept in the north wing for decades, miss," he muttered, leading her inside. He continued, "It's colder there, quieter, some say too quiet." Evelyn smiled politely. Victorian men loved their dramas, but that smile faded the moment she crossed the threshold, because the air changed. Cold, but not winter cold. Still, but not empty room still. A silence so thick, she felt she was intruding upon someone's breath. Her room was simple, a bed, a writing desk, and a single lamp that flickered like a heartbeat. Before sleeping, she heard it, a faint tapping from the corridor beyond her door. Not footsteps, not knocking, tapping, slow, measured, deliberate, almost curious. She opened the door. The hallway stretched long and empty, except at the far end, in the dim glow of the wall lantern, a girl stood, a pale figure in a white nightgown, long hair covering her face, her head tilted slightly, as if listening. "Hello?" Evelyn whispered. The girl didn't answer, only turned and slipped through a door into the abandoned north wing, a wing Evelyn had been told was locked for years. The next morning, she asked Mr. Hollis about the girl. "We have no children here, miss." His voice cracked. "We haven't, not since the Tenet." "The what?" Evelyn asked. He avoided her eyes. "The Wicker Tenet, a rule of the house, a debt, a promise. It's better left alone. Victorian men and their secrets." But Evelyn wasn't naive. She'd seen the girl. She knew what she saw. That night, the tapping returned, but this time, it came from the ceiling above her bed, and then a soft, breathy whisper, "Don't let her in." "Don't let her in." On the third night, the door at the end of the corridor, the one leading to the north wing, was open, only a few inches, just enough to invite. Inside, dust floated in the air like gray snow, walls scratched as though small hands had dragged nails across the plaster. A single wooden chair stood facing the corner, and on it, a child's rag doll stitched with black thread, its head turned toward Evelyn as if acknowledging her. Then she heard it, a soft, wet sound behind her. A girl's breathing, slow, shallow, right behind her. Evelyn didn't turn. Something in her bones screamed that turning around was the one thing she must never do. The breathing grew louder, closer, until a cold fingertip brushed the back of her neck. Evelyn ran. Mr. Hollis found her trembling near the stairs. "You saw her," he whispered. "She is the Tenet. the price the estate pays for its peace," he explained. "Years ago, the Whitlock family made a forbidden pact with something ancient in the marshlands, a pact sealed by offering their youngest daughter to the entity, a child who died but never left. She resides in the North Wing as its eternal tenant, its Wicker Tenet, a soul woven into the house's very walls. Do not answer her, do not follow her," Hollis warned, "and never look directly at her face." But the Tenet had already chosen Evelyn. At midnight, every lamp in the manor blew out one by one, like extinguished candles on a grave. The tapping began again, closer, faster, more desperate. Then, the girl appeared at Evelyn's door, not walking, not gliding, just there, her hair lifted as if underwater, her head slowly turning upward, and despite every warning, Evelyn looked. She screamed once, a sound cut short. Mr. Hollis found her room empty, the door of the north wing open. Inside, the wooden chair now faced the doorway, the rag doll in its lap replaced by a new doll, one with Evelyn's hair and Evelyn's necklace and a stitched, silent mouth. The Tenet had a new companion. The tale resets until midnight breaths. Its new dark echo